Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Game 2 of the Wildcard Series in the Casey Stengel League Conference between New England and Ohio. Ohio today sending their starter Cy Young over the mound to face against Matt Harvey. And a couple of changes tonight for New England. You have George Gore replacing AJ Pollock, who has been struggling in center field. George Springer also struggling and will be replaced by Phil Plantier, and maybe get a little bit of Salk on the left-hand side of the lineup. And we take a look here at Ohio's lineup. They've been pretty much solid throughout. Cy Young, once again, got hit pretty much at the beginning of the year, settled down, and really helped with the surge in bringing Ohio another pennant. Even though Illinois had led for most of the year in the Midwest division. So we'll see what will happen here. It was a close ball game in game one. New England did have a 3-2 lead going into the ninth inning, but Brian Wilson blew the game, collected the loss, and picked up the blown save here, as Ohio prevailed with an RBI single by Gary Maddox and a pinch hit RBI single by Scooter Gennett to sort of win the game. Starting tonight's ball game here, 46,078 in attendance. And here comes Freddie Perrin, who's now moving up in the top of the order. A 2-1 pitch here. 16-10 with a 4.80 area for Cy Young. The pitch to Perrin, who hits a fly ball to left center field. Under it is Delahante. He makes the first out. Wind is blowing out to right at 9 miles an hour, so a mild impact on the game. Here is Red Wolf to come in. He went 1 for 4 in his first game. He's moving second in the order. The 1-0 pitch. A bunt. He tries to surprise the defense, but he misses it for strike one. A 2-1 pitch to Red Wolf. There's a fly ball to center. This is playable for Delahante, and he makes a second straight put out for out number 2. The ball recently hit high in the air, but not without much authority. Del Bissonette, however, went 3 for 3, drove in a run or a walk, and had a stellar game for New England. Unfortunately, the Armada just couldn't prevail here. Here's the pitch of Cy Young, the 0-2 pitch to him. Bissonette. It's a ground ball to second. Rose picks it up, fires to first, and a quick 1-2-3 inning for New England. No runs, no hits, no errors, and up comes Ohio. With Larkin moving down the order to the 5th slot, Gary Maddox has been asked to go and hit the leadoff spot, and has responded well in the first game, went 2 for 5 and drove in a game-winning run. Maddox, Sisler, and Delahante. The 1-2 pitch. Matt Harvey, swing and a miss on a change. Good pitch there. George Sisler, 10 homers, 91 RBIs. The 2-0 pitch to him. Here's a drive, and he rips it for extra bases. Sisler rounds first, headed for second, and he's going to keep on running the third. He will make it with a triple. Boy, was that ball ever hit hard. Here's Delahante. 2-2 pitch to Delahante. It's a drive to center. Hard hit at the track. It is caught by George Gore, but that'll be a sacrifice fly RBI for Delahante. And Ohio quickly picks up a 1-0 lead. That ball is really well hit. It's some good defense there. Just to score, just to pick up that out. Sisler making the easy score here for the 1-0 lead. Mike Schmidt, 0 for 3 last game on an RBI. The 2-0 pitch to him. There's a ground ball to short. This will be played by Parrott. Throws the first, and he got a nice throw. So the inning's over, but Ohio picks up a run, 1-0 after one. Fisk, Plantier, and Sock Alexis. Fisk went 1 for 4 last game. The 1-2 pitch to Fisk. Swing and a miss on a fastball, got him. Plantier, a 2-1 pitch to him. Got a 207 with 2 homers, 16 RBIs this year. It's a drive to center. That ball's ripped. That's going over Maddox's head. And Plantier will be in there at second base with a double. That ball was extremely well hit. And a really nice swing there. Nice stroke by Plantier. This is at second base now with 1 down. Sokalex is 0 for 4. A 2-1 pitch to him. There's a ground ball to second. Rose will throw to first. That'll move Plantier to third. Bernie Freeberg that went 1 for 3 last game, but the 0-2 to him. So a ground ball to third baseman, and it'll be an infield hit. Freeberg with a ball that was not particularly well hit. Schmidt did try to run hard to the ball, trying to make a play, he just couldn't, and this game's tied. George Gore, the 1-2 to him. It's a ground ball to third baseman. He'll force out for throw it to Rose to make the force out, but this game is tied heading into the bottom of the second. Larkin, Munson, and O'Neill. Larkin 1 for 3 on RBI last game. There's a pitch to him. There's a high fly ball that's in the right field. This is well hit at the track, but because the ball is blowing in here 9 miles an hour, it keeps it inside the ballpark and it results in an out. Munson 0 for 4 last game, the 0-1 pitch to him. Fires a ground ball right to the pitcher. Harvey will throw to first to pick up the out. Nice reflexes here by Harvey to collect the ball and just throw to first. O'Neill went 3 for 4 last game, the 2-1 pitch to him. It's a ground ball to third, hard hit, but Rolf is under it. Guns at the first out of the inning, and the side has been retired. And on to the third inning we go. Harvey, the pitcher, Parent, and Rolf, they're coming hit. The 2-2 pitch by Young. There's a fly ball in the left center. This will be playable by Maddox, who's just simply a deer out there in center. There's a reason why they call him the Secretary of Defense. The 0-1 pitch to Freddie Parent. There's a ground ball. Nice play there by Larkin. Makes a strong throw to first to collect the second out. Red Rolf, the 0-2 pitch to him. There's a drive, a big fastball, but he rips it the other way into the left field corner for extra bases. Rolf will wind up at second with a double. Bissonette, 0 for 1 today. First ball hitting. There's a drive into right field. It'll drop in for a base hit. A run will score. The throw to home is not in time, and Bissonette will go around and move over to second on the throw. So Del Bissonette rips an RBI single, but O'Neill played a little bit too deep. Probably should go a little bit closer in. Ball just dropped in front of him. Here's Fisk with the 1-2 pitch to him. There's a drive to center. This will be playable for Maddox, who camps under it and collects the final out of the inning. But not before New England scores a run on 2 hits. Onto the bottom of the third. Rose, Young, and Maddox. The 2-1 to Rose. The ground ball right to the first baseman. The ball's thrown away. Threw the ball away. And a throwing error by Bissonette, who missed through the ball to the pitcher who was trying to cover first. Cy Young looking maybe to bunt run over the third. There's a ground ball right to the pitcher who will fire to third, and he will eliminate the lead runner going to third, out number 1, and Young doesn't do the job. Maddox, 1-2. So, swing and a miss on a change. That's out number 2. Sisler, the 1-2. There's a weak pop up in the foul territory. Under is Wolf. That'll end the inning. New England going to the top of the fourth now, up 2-1. Plantier doubled the last time, but didn't score. The 3-2 pitch to him. Swing and a miss, strike three, and a big fastball by Young. Sock Alexis, the 3-2. Struck him out on a slider. What a beautiful pitch. Froze him and froze a Sock Alexis. Here's Billy Freeberg, the 1-2. The 1-1 pitch, excuse me. Here's a ground ball to third. Schmidt guns it to first. That'll end the inning. Nothing across here for New England. Matt Harvey pitching well here. Delahunty, Schmidt, and Larkin. The 0-1 to Delahunty. Ground ball to first. And unassisted play here by Bissonnette for out number 1. Schmidt, the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out with a fastball. Beautiful fastball on the outside half plate. Larkin. There's a drive to center. This will be playable for George Gore, who's under this ball and makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across for Ohio in the bottom of the fourth. Gore, Harvey, and Parent. The 3-1 to Gore. Going to get walked with a pitch low. Harvey, a 1-1 pitch to him. Gets the bunt down. The pitcher to the second baseman coming first for the out, and he gets a sacrifice. Freddie Parent's gone over 2 today. Pitch to him. It's a ground ball to short. Larkin holds the runner, fires to first, picks up the effort at number 2. Rolf, the 0-2. The drive to center. Maddox has it for the final out of the inning. So New England doesn't nothing across here. Munson, O'Neill, and Rose. Munson. Fly ball to left field. This should be playable for Plantier. Or Sokolex, excuse me, has the first out. O'Neill, the 2-2. Right to center. It is caught by Gore for out number 2. Rose. Pete Rose. 1-2. There's a drive hit the other way off the track, but nice catch by Sock Alexis. And despite Ohio scoring a run in the first, their bats have been kept pretty tame. Bissonnette, Fisk, and Plantier. At 0-1 to Bissonnette. Drive that is hit into left center. This is deep. And it is gone. Del Bissonnette with a solo home run. They've had that extra cushion they were looking for here. And Bissonnette hits the series' first home run. A deep drive in the opposite field with 404 feet from home plate. Fisk. Drive and he rips a single. Pitch for Plantier. There's a drive to center. There's the first out. Up ball, low hit though. Sock Alexis. Drive, ground ball, Rose to second for 1 on her first out in time. Freeberg. First ball hitting. There's a drive to left. This will be played by Delahunty. That'll end the inning, but the New England does score a run on a Bissonnette solo home run. The first home run of the series. Ohio coming up here with Al Oliver to come in and pinch it, then Maddox, then Sisler. Pitch to the pitch to Oliver. About a 3/4 of pinch in when a home run RBI is a weak pop-up in foul territory. This will be playable by Red Wolf, and he'll pick up the out for the first out of the inning. In comes top of the order with Gary Maddox and George Sisler to come up next. Maddox been out for 2 today, the 1-2 pitch. Fly ball to right field. This will be playable. A nice catch there by Plantier to get the out. Sisler, the 3-2. Ground ball. Go to first, got him. How about a 7 here in New England, cleaning a 3-1 lead? Gore, Harvey, and Parents. A 1-1 here. Kent Covey to come in here. He had a very tough season with 6.79 yards despite 5-1 record. There's a line shot base hit the other way. That'll be for extra bases. George Gore does a good job here. They have to take out Gore from the ball game, and then comes AJ Pollock. AJ Pollock with a bunt. We're on first, he got him. The pitch to Freddie Parents for 3 today. He's looking to make amends here. Fly ball at right field. This is playable by O'Neill. Nobody's going anywhere with his arm, and the fact the ball is not particularly far. Roll. Line driving a base up the middle. So Red Rope just rips an RBI single. To make it 4-1. It's Bissonnette, the 2-1. Ground ball to short. Larkin will touch the bag at second. That'll end the inning. But they rake up another one. It's a 4-1 for New England on Ohio. Delahunty. Drive to center. Nice catch. Mike Schmidt. He walks him. In comes Larkin. Base hit. Oh, first and third now for Ohio with 1 down. Thurman Munson to come up and hit. A 1-1. Fly ball to center. Under it. He's got it. The throw. And he doesn't move. Nice play there. In comes O'Neill. Ground ball to first. Ball's bobbled. And a run will score. Four to two here, as they're trying to mount a little bit of a comeback here. Pete Rose, 2-1. There's a hard ground ball on the base hit to right. 1 run will score. Another run will score here. And Larkin scores as an RBI single makes it 4-3. Might be a time here to look at the bullpen and take a look and see what it can do here. Eighty-eight pitches so far for Harvey. He doesn't look pretty tired, but he's starting to wane a little bit in terms of his not his velocity, but definitely his control. Frank Howard to come in and pitch Eddie. Pinch the last time, struck out, a 1-0. There's a ground ball to short, 6-4 for the out. That'll end the inning, but Ohio does score a pair of runs to make it 4-3. Top of the 8th inning, man. And here comes Fisk, Plantier, and Sock Alexis. Roger McDowell coming in and pitch. You had 1 inning, 1 hit, and that's it. 3-2 pitch to him. Ball 4. Plantier, 1 for 3 today. The 3-1 to him. He walks him. This goes to second. Here's Alexis, who's gone 0 for 7 so far in this series, 0 for 3 today. The pitch to him, the 0-1. There's a drive that is hit into center field. This will be caught by Maddox. The throw to third will not be in time as this will tag from second to third. 1 down. Bernie Freeberg. The 1-2. Swing and a miss on a sinker. Beautiful pitch. Pollock. The 1-2. He swings and misses on a slider. That'll end the inning. Well, not before. They just can't seem to score any runs here. Ohio to the bottom of the 8th with the top of the order coming up. A 1-0 to Maddox. There's a drive. That'll be a base hit to right center. And Maddox is on with a single. The pitch to Sisler, the 1-1. A bunt, and he misses it. A drive to center. This is playable. And Pollock makes the catch for the first out. Delahunty, the 1-2. There's a line shot and a base hit up the middle. On his way to third is Pollock, and it's first and third with 1 down. The 2-2 to Schmidt. There's a drive and a base hit the other way. And a run will score. A run will score. Mike Schmidt with an opposite field single. Here is Barry Larkin, first and second. The 1-2. Ground ball to short. Throws to makes the force out at second. They have scored another run, Ohio has, to tie the ball game. Munson, O'Neill, and Rose. So let's see if we can get something out here. Steal attempt, not in time. But Larkin makes it the second. Pitch here, the 1-2. There's a fly ball to center. This will be playable by Pollock. And that'll end the inning. 4-4 after 8. An opportunity here. Roger Connor coming and pitching for Matt Harvey. And an opportunity here for him to do something, get on base and maybe score a run here. Fingers to come in the ball game. Pitched 1 inning, 1 hit his last outing. The 0-2 here. Fingers went 5-8 with a 5.65 ERA. Here's a line drive and a base hit by Roger Connor. And he's on. Freddie Parent 0 for 4 today. Might be good down to get him to sack blind him over. 3-2. Here's a ground ball to short 6-4. And that'll be it. As they don't get the out of first. Red Wolf, 2 for 4 on RBI today. The 1-0 pitch to him. Ground ball to the pitcher. Throws a second for 1 for the force outs. And the second out of the inning. Delta center 2 for 4 to home run, 2 RBIs. The 1-2 to Bissonette. There's a line drive base hit the other way. Fisk. Pass ball. And both runners come on over. Now second and third here. Fisk. Base fingers. The 1-1. They're going to walk him intentionally. Face Phil Plantier. Plantier, 1 of 3 today with a walk. 1-2 pitch to Plantier with a base loaded. Swing and a miss, strike 3 and a fastball low inside. The Armada threaten, but they don't score. In comes Charlie Furbush. Oh, Furbush to face O'Neill in a bottom of the ninth here. 3-2 pitch to him. Walks him. Win. Going to pinch hit. A 2-0. Line driving a base hit up the middle. And they're going to hold the runner at second. So first and second with nobody out. Roger Bresnahan to come. Well, here they're looking at their bullpen. And then comes Bob Stanley. He's going to replace him. Furbush is getting the outs. Oh, 5-4, 4-3, double play. But O'Neill goes to third with 2 down. And in comes Gary Maddox. A 2-0 by Maddox. And a line driving a base hit. This ball game's over. For the second game in a row, Gary Maddox with an RBI single to end the ball game. And Ohio has once again come back and picked up the win. What a well-played game. They prevail 5-4. They scored 4 runs in the last 3 innings to pick up another victory in the late innings. New England, 4 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors. Ohio, 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors. And a beautiful, well-played game again by Ohio, coming back and winning. Charlie Furbush is this game's losing pitcher. He's 0-1. Raleigh Fingers out of the bullpen again goes 2-0 in as many games. There were no holds and no blown saves. And 46,078 came on hand to watch the ball game. The time of the game was 3 hours and 21 minutes. They're gonna have, New England's gonna have to take a look and see what George Gore's condition is, given the fact that he left the ball game hurt. But that is inconsequential now, as Ohio takes a 2-0 series lead with another come from behind win. They went 5-4. Gary Maddox with the RBI, game-winning RBI in the bottom of the ninth. So on behalf of the WBA Video Network and yours truly, John Pepper Giorgio, I'm wishing you a very good night, and see you next time for hoping for another game of the Wild Card Series. Have a great evening.